Good morning and welcome to Sports at Sunrise, where you get your morning sports opinions. I am Caleb. He is Geek. Geek, how are you today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. Now, Geek, hit me with this baseball news.
So, MLB Players Association executive director Tony Clark has resigned after an internal investigation revealed he had an inappropriate relationship with his sister-in-law who had been hired by the union in 2023.
Um,
Foolish Bailey, everybody knows Foolish Baseball, made a tweet that just said, well, was it his wife's sister or his brother's wife? Which I think is a fair question.
it's a very fair question.
But yeah, that's our baseball news. Is a guy resigned because he was going to be fired.
I respect it.
Do you?
I respect the tweet. That's what I respect.
Gotcha. Um, Outside of that, I don't know if there's any news in the bases and or balls.
Right. Football. Robert Woods signs a one-day contract with the Rams as he is officially retiring.
I mean, all
I
right, I
thought he was
guess.
retired already.
Right?
I saw that and I'm like, wait, he was still. Did you know Tim Tebow's not retired yet?
So I don't know how that works because like Adrian Peterson never officially retired, yet he's on the Hall of Fame ballot because he hasn't been in the league for 5 years.
Yeah.
So he might not officially be retired, but he's retired.
Did you see that a gambling app is trying to prey on people?
That happens constantly.
The,
Giannis just did that.
the favorite to land Max Crosby on an app is the Denver Broncos.
Nice. I believe it, you know?
And every Broncos fan has said, if you are betting for the Broncos getting Max Crosby, please stop. You're wasting your money. We're not making a move for Max Crosby.
I mean, you might.
Yeah.
You just have to give the Raiders Benito, Bowles, Quinn Miners,
We're not doing
and three
this.
firsts.
We're not doing this.
That's what you have to do.
That's a Jetta's offer.
I'm not taking it. We don't need. We have a better left tackle than Bowles, and we have a better right guard. Well, we have a worse right guard than Quinn Miners.
You have a worst white guard. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We do.
Quinn Miners might be the best white guard in football.
No, I said we have a worse one. Will Fries is worse. I was being fair. But we have a better left tackle than Bowles.
Bowles the GOAT. He's just old.
Bowles has had one good season in 10 years.
Two elite.
One elite, one mediocre, 8 trash. Because I remember literally a year ago, every Broncos fan wishing death upon that man. And now.
Huh. That's a treat. Anyways, I was about DeAndre Ayton. Kenneth Walker is not expected to return to the Seahawks. Seahawks have to pay a lot of people, which means K9's going to hit free agency. Meaning he will be the most sought after running back in free agency.
It is interesting that both him and Brees are going to hit free agency.
Apparently, that is expected Brees is going to get tagged.
I don't think so.
I saw that tweet today.
You know what's a major sign for what players are going to move and what players aren't? Watch what jerseys go on sale on NFLshop.com. You know whose jerseys only cost $60 right now?
Brees Hall.
Or $50? Brees Hall and another Jet.
Garrett Wilson. Bronco. Both of them.
The Broncos are getting Treylon Burks, and they're gonna like it.
No. The Broncos are getting Rico Dowble.
I mean, probably.
1-2 punch, him and Harvey. Geek's least favorite backfield in the NFL.
I don't dislike Rico.
Nope.
The issue is that's just two players who aren't that good. So the Broncos still ain't gonna have a run game.
The receiver that is the most interesting is Tyreek Hill has officially been released.
I don't think that's interesting at all. He is inevitably going to be a Buffalo Bill because he's on the wrong side of 30, just suffered a major knee injury, and his only skill that he had at all in the game of football was speed. So now that he doesn't have that anymore, he's going to be a Bill and he's going to be bad.
Whoa. You're crossing out two teams that are very eligible for him still. Baltimore and Tennessee.
True. That is where receivers go to die. Or, technically, Denver, where he will spend training camp and then retire, a la Jerry Rice.
Or someone's like, could Tyreek Hill be this decade's Antonio Brown and go to Tampa and to go to Oakland. Well, Las Vegas.
Yeah. God, they should be back in Oakland, god damn it.
Facts.
More important player in that Miami release wave was Bradley Chubb. He's actually an NFL player still.
I'm very interested to see what happens with Chubb. And what his contract is.
I think he takes basically what Matthew Judon's been getting or had been getting prior to this year. Little 1 year, $15 million thing to go be. Either he's going to go be a second fiddle to somebody great, or an idiot team like the Bears is going to think they solved their edge problem by bringing him in when now you just have two Bradley Chubbs, which isn't bad, but it's not giving you an elite edge room.
See, what sucks is both are very possible.
Yeah.
Especially the Bears.
I think I'm trying to think of superstar teams that need that guy. I mean, the Bills are also an option there because he's a bit washed up. No, I'm trying to think of
Eagles.
Eagles are an interesting one. The 49ers could be intriguing. Just a lot of the teams where he doesn't have to be
Falcons.
The guy.
After the James Pierce stuff.
Maybe, yeah.
Which is an organization very well known to not play around with that stuff. I saw something that the last time a player did something like this, we haven't heard of him since. That's who the Falcons are, and that's why everyone loves the Falcons organization. I mean, the Bucks would be an interesting one with Chubb. They need a okay pass rusher off the edge.
Yeah.
Chargers. Oh, he's going to be interesting there. Go be Thule and Khalil's third option. No chasing guy. There's someone I'm forgetting with two great pass rushes that would want Bradley Chubb. And I have to specify want Bradley Chubb because the Broncos don't. Oh, Dallas. Dallas.
I don't feel like that's Dallas's path. They've spent too much money. I think the only thing Dallas is doing is drafting defensive guys. I just don't know if they have the money to get any more big defensive players.
I mean, that could be a move for the Packers, honestly, too. If they have the money. Yeah, never mind. Cowboys are currently 30 mil under the cap. But, yeah, they are cooked. But to be fair, cap space is fake.
Yes and no. There's just going to be restructures and dealing with things. But they are severely limited, and I don't think, even if they get, the free space, I just don't think you use that on a Bradley Chubb.
It's the Cowboys. They can do whatever. Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones.
That's true. That's crazy. You know what's wild? Did you know Cam Akers has 2 Super Bowl rings? Might be the best to ever do it.
Rams and
Seahawks.
is she on the Seahawks team this year?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
because he got picked up by Seattle the week they played the Vikings.
That's wicked. A little wrestling transition before we go to NBA.
Ooh,
Did you see someone broke a record?
no.
Jevon Evans is the first person in Elimination Chamber history to be younger than the match itself.
He's not going to compete in the chamber.
He is. He got in. Yep.
Do you remember, I don't know if it was chamber, but a similar type of event in 2009 where young Kofi was supposed to get to take part. And 09 Randy Orton beat the shit out of him and then entered the chamber for himself.
I'm pretty sure it was Edge who did that, not Randy.
Sorry, it was Edge. You're totally right.
It's like
Okay. Does
'cause
that
Edge-
matter?
Because
So,
Edge definitely also won that chamber.
right. So, are you going to be surprised when Gunther does the same thing to Jevon?
No, because Gunther's going to be fighting Dragon Lee that night.
And Gunther had a match at the Rumble and still entered the Rumble, and Gunther had a match here and entered here. That doesn't matter to Gunther. That's the thing. He's not going to be listed in the chamber. That's why he's going to kill Jevon and take his spot.
I don't know
Get
what
it together.
See, here's the thing with Gunther, that's the issue. No one knows what he's going to do at Rumble. Not at Rumble, at Mania.
He just shouldn't be there.
He will be.
Like, I know, but like, what's the point? I don't want him to be there. I like Gunther, but this whole like retirement shtick just doesn't work for me because it means you like can't do much with him.
Oh, actually, they're doing something great with him and Dragon Lee right now, to be fair.
I have not seen anything with that, to be honest.
So Dragon Lee was AJ's tag partner. And Dragon Lee's trying to get revenge for him retiring on Gunther retiring AJ. That's why Jevon won the match as Dragon Lee attacked Gunther during that match and distracted him where Jevon could win.
Gotcha.
But when I say this, I do mean what I mean. Gunther did hang Dragon Lee with a chokehold while Jevon... Yeah.
That I did see.
Yeah. He literally killed Dragon Lee.
I mean, I get it.
So it's been fun. Anyways, you ready for basketball?
No, I'm ready for Finn Balor to win.
The world title?
Yeah. You know who I wish would be the one to fuck up Jevon Evans and enter the chamber?
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
You know who it's not going to be?
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
You know what I hope happens? So there's 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting the Finn Balor face turn. That promo with him and Punk tonight,
Yeah.
where Punk told him, you used to mean something,
Damn.
that broke Finn, dude. It totally did. You could see it.
Yeah.
I know, it's scripted, it's acting. Shut up. It's still good. Fuck off and die.
Real.
Finn Balor would still beat the shit out of you. I don't care who you are, Finn Balor would win. Also, I just... That's what I want to have happen now. I think anybody who criticizes wrestlers should have to eat a coup de grace. Just let a 200-pound man land full force on your chest with only his feet and see what happens.
True.
But I think we're getting the Finn Balor face turn, which is either going to lead to a triple threat at Mania between him, Punk, and Roman, which I don't think is going to happen. Or the face turn's just going to lead to him versus Dom at Mania, with Finn taking the IC title.
So that's what I don't know what Mania looks like. Because the issue is Cody.
Cody doesn't deserve to be there.
But no, that's why I said that's the issue. Because if Cody wins Chamber, he technically shouldn't be allowed to face Drew. which means he has to be thrown into Punk Roman.
Which sucks.
Yes. What the fuck does Drew do then?
Finn Balor.
And keep in mind, Cody dropped the title because it felt like it meant nothing, him holding the title. And yet he's just gonna get his title shot at Mania because Cody Hogan.
I genuinely don't think he's going to.
If he does, I might crash.
Drew or Jacob Fatu is fucking it up.
Please.
Or both.
Please.
Maybe Cody will get 09 Kofi'd. Jacob Fatu will take him out and then enter the match.
Please. Please.
Also, who do you think is getting revealed out of that box?
To be honest, no idea. Because I don't like who people think.
It's not going to be Jericho.
It better not.
I don't think Jericho's coming back. I don't think that's real.
I don't either. I
think the only reason WWE is even letting like Brock Lesnar be around after all the backlash is because they're already paying him, so they're finishing out his contract.
Yeah.
Because it is he has to appear this many times, and so they're just letting him appear that many times, and he's going to get retired by Gunther at SummerSlam. We all know this.
Yes, that's been the plan for forever. They're going to stick to it. That's why they're building this gimmick for Gunther.
Yep.
Which is why I'm fine with it. They can't just get out of the contract.
As long as he taps out Brock Lesnar to end it all, we'll be good.
Yeah. No, apparently it's Oba, Brock, and Mania is the rumor.
I don't like that.
Yeah, because it probably... I like that if Oba wins. Like he should.
They let Brock eliminate him at Chamber, which means I have no faith in their booking.
You ready for basketball now?
I guess.
So, my little bit of Nuggets stuff. The Nuggets have to sign a player to get to the threshold. We only have 13 currently signed. You have to have at least 14. Every Nuggets fan is going to riot if it's not Spencer Jones.
They're going to sign Ty Lawson.
No, it's going to be Spencer Jones.
No.
Yeah, Spencer Jones has played 67, oh my God. Has played the maximum amount of games you can do on a two-way contract. He better just be signed for the rest of the season. The other bit of Nuggets news is the teams around the NBA think Cam Johnson will be a trade candidate this offseason. Otherwise, we can't keep Peyton Watson.
Better trade somebody. No, you're going to sign Mo Bamba or Kevin Knox.
We're signing Lonzo Ball.
I wish the Wolves would have done that instead of bringing back Conley.
I know you do.
Oh, no, you're going to get Eric Gordon or Mason Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee got signed to a 10-day today.
Fuck. Who signed him?
The Spurs.
Ah.
That is genuinely a thing that happened too.
Yeah, well, Mike Conley's a Timberwolf, so...
Yeah. Jalen Brunson got asked about his next contract. And his response was...
They better bring me my money.
He said, obviously, I'd love for the Knicks to do me right. Do you know why he said that?
Because he took a discount last time and it didn't help them win, so now they better...
He took a $113 million pay cut for them in 2024. And is averaging 27 on doing that on that cut.
Crazy.
The last bit of NBA news I have. Did you see the USA World Cup qualifying team roster?
No.
Are you ready to hear who we're sending for for the World Cup qualifiers.
Sure.
Malcolm Hill, Tevin Jones, Tavion Kinsey, Brandon Knight, Dakota Mathias, Alfred Payton, Jeremiah Robertson Earl, David Rudy, Jaden Shackelford, Terry Taylor, Jeremiah Tillman, and James Wiseman.
Somehow we'll still win.
And that made a lot of people question, how was this the roster to come when you have all the talent in the USA? Do you have your guess why?
Because none of the actual good players want to play.
That's not even why. You could have at least gotten role players who'd be willing to play. Ready for the reason.
Sure.
This game is in 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks. So in the middle of NBA season.
That makes sense.
So it's going to be, not hard just to get players who would be willing to fly to wherever they're playing to play one game without any practice with them, but to also have the organization sign off on them going to play. I do think the funniest tweet I saw about this, though, was no Pascal Siakam, LeBron, Anthony Edwards, and someone's like, did you really say Pascal Siakam? Not just because Pascal's not like that. Pascal's not can't play for Team USA. Do you want funny NBA thing?
Yeah. Sure.
So, during the All-Star game, Devin Booker pushed Nikola Jokic when the ball was going out of bounds. Do you know why Devin Booker pushed him?
Is Devin Booker a hoe?
Jokic was about to run into Barack Obama.
Nice.
So, Devin Booker posted on Instagram, Secret Service.
Real.
It's got Avon a nice little chuckle.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm trying to find other things.
I mean, we're at 22 minutes.
That's not good enough. Apparently, JD McDonough is fed up with Finn Balor.
Shocker.
He posted the picture of Finn Balor holding him and Dom back from attacking CM Punk.
Oh.
And it just says, if you're not going to pull the trigger, don't point the gun.
Damn.
I hate that Finn's getting a face turn. It's going to work. All of his best moments, and at least on the main roster, have come as a babyface. But damn.
Hey, man.
As long as we're getting back the Balor Club, though, that's all I need.
Let him cook. Face Balor is like that.
That's true. No, as CM Punk said, solo Balor is just like that.
True.
That was, dude, this feud, I will say, CM Punk has done more for Finn Balor in 2 weeks than all of WWE has done for him in 5 years. But Finn Balor is finally showing at least the U.S. market again that he is a good promo. He's not Roman Reigns and he's not CM Punk.
No.
But he can hang. And it's incredible. I love the, going over all of his indie accolades and then it's showing up to your first night on Raw and beating Roman Reigns. It's getting your chance in the first ever Universal Championship match and winning. That's what makes me the best in the world. And CM Punk being like, yeah, you were the best in the world when you were solo. So good.
Yeah.
Punk is still a heavy hitter. The only guy I think currently that hits heavier is Roman. Right now, Roman hangs with Punk better than anyone else.
I'm trying to think how deep of a pull I want to pull. I give Drew, because Drew fought back, actually. Did you end up seeing his promo?
Drew's best promos, though, are mostly the same all the time.
But did you see his response to after they called the title irrelevant?
Yeah.
He ate.
I did. That's fair.
I think Drew is weird, because I think the other thing is a lot of Drew's best work came at the worst possible time. Because of COVID.
True.
And his best work, where he was completely carrying the company, will never be recognized the way it should be. Because during that time of no Roman, he was putting in the work.
Yeah.
Once Roman came back, he actually had someone to help him.
Yeah.
But he was one-man banding it. Pun intentional.
That's valid.
So, gotta cut him the slack there.
That's valid.
Who else? Cody, I would have said before this last stretch.
No, Cody is a good promo when he doesn't have the title. The minute he's holding the title, he can't cut a promo anymore. Cody is the ultimate guy who should always be chasing. You obviously have to give him his every once in a while, but he should not be a constant title holder. He is better as the chaser.
I have one.
He just
for
is.
You. I have your guy.
Who you got?
So, okay, hold on. What are the parameters? Currently wrestling, right?
Absolutely.
So, does...
I would say currently in WWE, because, like, obviously
yes.
MJF can hang, but he can't ever hang with these guys, so it doesn't matter.
What is... Injured wrestlers count or no?
I'd say yeah.
Seth.
No.
Yes.
No, because I'm a hater.
I know you are a hater. That's why I also am making the right point.
There's no one in the world I hate more than Seth Rollins. That's just not true.
I was going to say Brock exists.
True.
Who's another one I could pull? LA Knight.
LA Knight is a good promo.
LA Knight is a night
is
to
on
night
the
basis.
same tier as Finn.
LA Knight is night to night. What LA Knight are we getting?
Right, LA Knight fumbles too often. It's very odd.
He steps on his own foot.
Yeah. Constantly. It's like the WWE Unreal thing, where they were showing the, like, Money in the Bank thing, and everybody was like, I feel bad for LA Knight. Look at the way Triple H was talking to him. It's like, yeah, look at the way Triple H was talking to him. After he fucked up the finish, dude, that was on him. He gets handed this big moment and fucks it up again. That is the story of LA Knight.
He did the same thing last year, Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
The only person I felt bad for during Unreal was Lyra. Who they felt, and I felt like that's what they were trying to do, was feel bad for Lyra. Because no one was pissed at Lyra. They were disappointed at Lyra. There's a difference.
Valid.
Who else on this roster is a promo? Not saying you. Come on, Jey Uso. He says he'd every 5 words.
I mean, Jimmy's a better promo than Jay. Them in combination is one of the best promos. They just never do it.
Okay, how are we counting injuries?
If
they are currently signed and they're just injured, they count, right?
Sure.
Kevin Owens.
I can give you KO. He's up there with the Romans and Punks.
He is just. Who knows when we get.
I'm trying to think who I'm actually putting up there. Like, I think in the women's division, definitely putting Alexa up there. I want to put Becky, but I can't. Because the breathing thing drives me nuts.
Becky's always, to me, is a promo-to-promo basis.
Like I think all of her promos are good. It's just that I can't get over. I just the constant stop. I love Becky though.
I love Becky.
But I'm definitely putting Alexa up there.
Liv. Rhea.
Yep. I mean, you used to be able to say Charlotte, but I can't anymore. Maybe she'll get back to that, but we're talking right now.
Men's side, you have to give Randy his flowers.
I think Randy still fits that, like, second tier down, not truly elite.
The Miz. See, it's weird because he doesn't
get any time to work. He doesn't
get those promos like that anymore. But when he gets those promos like that,
you know who the best promo in the world is? Dolph Ziggler that one time.
Hey, I said it with you.
Because you give and you give and you give. That's such a good promo.
Dude.
Sometimes you get nothing in return. You get nothing.
See, Dolph Ziggler is the ultimate. If you don't know Dolph Ziggler, you don't know wrestling. If you know Dolph Ziggler, you know he's a top 10 wrestler with mid-card booking.
Dude, Dolph Ziggler is one of those wrestlers. Genuinely, I kind of feel this way about Finn Balor currently, because look at how it constantly happens. Dolph Ziggler was the guy who could open up the card in, a really high profile match at any point. He was also the guy who could be in the middle of the card and not be in a match that mattered at all. He could be in a random tag team, or he could main event WrestleMania, and not one of those situations would you question why he's there.
No.
That is current Finn Balor. That is current Finn Balor.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where on the card he is, you don't question why he's there. He could main event WrestleMania and you'd go, yeah, okay. I can see it.
Now, here's the issue. And you're going to hate me when I say this.
I don't think so.
Dolph better.
No. I genuinely... Okay, well, it depends on what we're talking about. In ring, no. As a seller, sure. On the mic, I think Finn's better. Dolph's peak is higher, but I think the consistency is better from Finn.
Oh, no. I always feel Dolph is is one of WWE's biggest what ifs.
Oh, and I think we're gonna feel that way about Finn when it's all said and done.
Look, well, I think Finn's what if isn't even his current booking. It's genuinely what if he never gets hurt.
But I think that should go back to his current booking too, though, because they totally fumbled everything after he came back. He should have came back and at least been given the chance to get momentum, and he wasn't.
It was tough.
Also, did you see the leaked Titans logo and how awful it is?
No.
Look it up.
Oh,
they're getting rid of the flames.
Huh?
It's just a circle. It's awful, dude. And it's all because the Titans logo. Because with the flames, it wasn't symmetrical and it looked bad.
I don't like this. Oh, did you see the conveniently timed question at All-Star Weekend to Sengun?
No.
So, a guy from Numbers on the Board. No, wait, that's not what they're called anymore. Yeah, no, they are Numbers on the Board still. Asked during All-Star Media before all the KDF files came out. How often do you see Kevin Durant checking his phone after the game? Asked that during All-Star Media.
Ridiculous.
Hey, timing's ironic.
But yeah, the new logo for the Titans sucks. The color scheme is so much better, but the logo sucks.
I don't like the logo.
Yeah, like I don't know if you can see Discord. You can't, can you?
Um, I have a tab. I can open a tab on my Chrome.
No, no
I
need. I'll
found
just
it.
reset. Okay, that comparison, it's just awful, man.
I don't like it.
You should have just recolored the flames. Especially, it's going to look so much worse on the helmet. The only team with a circular helmet logo is the Steelers, and they do the trick of only having it on one side of the helmet so it doesn't look bland. The Titans flames did the same thing as the Eagles wings and the Vikings horn, where it adds horizontal intrigue to the helmet. You're going to lose that, and it's going to look bad, and people are going to hate it. I stand by this. I stand by what they should have done. First of all, keep the normal logo. Their helmet should have just been the flames on the side, like the wings, though.
Yeah.
That would have been sick.
So an all-star video came out from the locker room. You know how they did Young Bucks versus Unks on the USA squad, basically?
Huh?
And then there's Devin Booker on the Young squad.
Yeah.
They did a question of, what's the average age of this squad with the young unit? And Shed Holmgren's like, is that Devin Booker on the young squad? Oh, that bumps the average up.
That's crazy.
Devin Booker walked into the locker room. Tyrese Maxey, what's up, old man? Bogart was in the league when Kobe was still in the league, just to still be on the young squad in 2026.
Yeah, he's been in the league for 10 years, and he's still not 30.
Yeah. He's 30
he's the
now.
Sam Darnold of the NBA.
He is
no, he's not.
I'm pretty sure he's officially 30.
I literally just Googled it. He doesn't turn 30 until October.
Oh, my Lord. Young man.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah, that's... Oh, no. Young squad on top. I just find it funny that... I think, personally, the rest of time, Devin Booker has to stay on the young squad if this is going to be the All-Star format. For the humor of it.
There. I'm not funny. No, I think we extended that enough.
Anyways, that does it here at Sports at Sunrise. We hope you had an outstanding day, and bye!